Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the BigSin podcast. I'm your host Sinji. With me, my co-host Big Tone Son. Come on, Tone. Come
Yo,
on, Tone. And Bay.
What up?
Guys, as always, the segment that starts it all off. And I know Tony was looking forward to this one. What grinds my gears this week? So, Tone, you were looking forward to
nah,
it?
one of y'all can go first.
Damn, I don't really got anything, dog.
I got
That's why I was
one
counting
thing.
on you. You brought it up to me. I don't really got something that grinds my gears, but like I'm realizing something, given my position, at work, where like the transition for some people when you become like a manager and like some people don't want to take you serious, and it's an interesting transition, but like then there's now like this responsible voice in my head and it's like, well, I got to do everything from like a manager standpoint. I can't be reckless about this person just because I don't like what they said or did, or um they don't they've they don't want to listen to me. I can't just treat it the way I would normally do. I gotta be a little more um mature about
Discipline.
the things. Yeah. So like it's an interesting concept because I've had manager duties before, but was never in a position where like, hey, you are a supervisor, you must behave as such. You know what I mean?
Mm. Don't let a man test you though.
Shoot. Or I was ready to fight the other day, dog.
Shoulda went to fighting.
I had to get hit first. I was a manager. I can't be doing the hitting first. So
Mm. I
gotta
would
take the hit.
wrote him up.
I thought about it, but I was like, it's not even worth it. It's not even something to get written up over about, but it's still something you should listen to me about. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I say what grinds my gears. I've said this before though. When you go and expect to get your favorite snacks and they sold out like empty. It's like people just getting stuff that never got it before. you know?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I hate when like I go to a store for one specific thing and like it's not there.
Yeah. Ruins my whole day. Nah, I don't ruin my day, but still.
I feel you on that though.
Yeah. Another thing that grinds my gears when stuff gets caught on stuff and you're already having a bad day.
Mm.
It just messes everything up. I'm like,
When
man,
shit
why the
just
fuck?
piles up.
Yeah, I'm just like, man, this fucking box here in the gosh dang way?
Hey, hey, who left the toothbrush upside down?
Yeah. Or some shit. You just dropped some shit for no damn reason, and you're like, why the fuck did you fall out here? Like I was moving a table the other day, and something slid off. I'm like, I'm holding this thing perfectly parallel to the ground, and you want to slide off? Like you punk ass controller, you.
Oh, I hate when like I do something and I know it's not gonna work, but I do it anyway, and I'm still surprised when it doesn't work. And I'm just like,
Nah,
why
I
the
ain't never
fuck did I
did
do
that.
that? I've done that before. I'm just like, why'd I do that? I knew it wasn't gonna work. Why'd I do it anyway?
Yeah, you just had to learn the hard way.
Oh my god. All right, Tom, you wanna do your grand reveal?
Yes, I do. Um,
'Cause I was actually really curious. So I
so,
was like, I wonder what exactly bothers you about this.
um, well, here's the thing, right? So for the past couple weeks, I've been seeing a lot of women on my timeline on Facebook posting this picture of Sue Bird and LeBron James, and
Mm-hmm.
have been playing professional basketball for 17 years. They both have four championships. I think Sue Bird's salary is $215,000 a year, and LeBron's is like $36.66 million a year. So along the lines
Mm-hmm.
of that. Now, when Sue Bird wins a WNBA championship, her bonus is $11,000. And when LeBron wins, his bonus, I believe, is $306,000, right?
Right.
So when they post that picture, of course, their caption is has something to do with the wage
Equal
gap.
rights, things like that. Yeah.
Yeah. So I want to, before I get into it, I want to say that I am all for women getting paid what they should be getting paid. It's only right, you know. But here's the thing about the WNBA. Number one, the WNBA is owned by the NBA, right? Every year, the NBA loses money because they
Because of it.
dump money in because they dump money into the WNBA because nobody supports it.
That's what. Okay, so I was wondering if that's what you were gonna, if that's what the how you headed, because I don't know if you caught up to that episode or heard that episode, but the Flagrant Two podcast actually touched this topic before, because Andrew Schultz is always ragging on the WNBA and saying he could take on any woman on the WNBA because they're women. But and like Cass and Akash are always it's like, nah, you can't do it, and like they talk about the how much the women get paid and things like that. And like the main issue here is that as much as people want to like complain about it, no one's actually watching the WNBA and supporting the WNBA like they are
That
the NBA.
and that's see and that's where my issue lies, right? So one of the women that posted the picture, I text her boyfriend. I said, "Yo, does she watch the WNBA?" He laughed and said, "Fuck no." Okay, so you are not allowed to post that picture. Number one, if you don't even know the fucking facts. All right. Second of all, you don't even watch the WNBA. You don't buy any of the merchandise. You don't go to any of the games. So don't sit there and post that bullshit ass picture if you don't even support the WNBA. And here, and I know this may be an unpopular opinion, and I don't really give a crap. Women don't support other women. Plain and fucking
They
simple.
don't.
Women do not support other women. I'm on social media all day, and all I do is see women bash men all the fucking time. You know what? I'm about to bash you hoes, okay? Because you don't support other women. You women don't support each other, okay? All you do is talk about how we ain't shit and blah blah blah. You wanna know why men ain't shit? Because they ran into a ain't shit woman who turned us into an ain't shit nigga. That's what it boils down to, okay? I know a lot of dudes, including myself, who were, oh, I'll cherish the ground you walk on, blah blah blah, be a perfect gentleman. Then I met that one woman who ripped my heart out, put steak sauce on it, and ate it right in front of me and she basically turned me into an ancient nigga. Okay. Now, with that being said, um, first of all, $215,000 a year is nothing to scoff at. At the end of the day, you got a bunch of adults playing children's games, and they're getting paid well for it. You know what I mean? And like I said, I get it. It's not right, but at the same time, the WNBA does not make money. So if you want these women to make the same amount of money as these NBA players do, you need to watch the games on TV. You need to go to the games. You need to buy the merchandise. You need the full blown support this league. Because then when you support this league, TV channels are going to, TV channels like ABC, TNT, um, ESPN already plays the WNBA games, but a lot of these channels that play NBA games, it was like, oh, bet, okay, well, this league is starting to get popular. All right, well, you know what they're going to do? They're going to sign a deal for millions of dollars, a TV deal for millions of dollars, and that's going to trickle down to the player, and that's when you'll see the player's salary start to increase. That's really my only issue. Just don't complain about the wage gap between NBA players and WNBA players when clearly the reason why WNBA players aren't making a whole lot of money is because that league loses money every year. If the NBA really wanted to, they could just cut their losses with that league and completely disband it. So then the only way you can play professional ball is if you take your ass across seas. When what they're not talking about is how these women go across seas and ball out and make a fuck ton of money. I don't talk about that either. You know what I mean? My thing is
Yeah.
just do your homework and check the facts when you start blindly posting shit. And if you are gonna blind, and if you are gonna post something like that, at least you can do is watch the actual WNBA. Actually support the WNBA. You know what I mean? And to be honest with you, I used to watch the WNBA. I used to watch it in high school. A lot of people don't like the WNBA because it's it's more of a fundamental type game. You know what I
It's
mean?
less roughhousing, more like
I would
Well,
shots,
say
less
less
dunks, and
Russ
things like
House.
that.
nah. I
It
mean, nah. They get rough. It's just they're all about fundamentals. There's nothing too flashy about the women's game. Unless you're a true basketball enthusiast, you're not going to sit there and watch the WNBA. For someone like me, I watch the WNBA because you could take things from that and implement it into your game. So when I was in high school, yeah, to me, I was all about it. Hell, my favorite WNBA player of all time was Tisha Penicheiro. She was point guard for the Sacramento. I forgot what the damn team name was, but she played for Sacramento.
the Monarchs.
I don't
I
remember.
think that's what it's second. Not sure.
Yeah, but I mean, if you're gonna post something like that, the least you can do is actually support this fucking league. Don't just blindly post some shit you have no idea what you're talking about, and you don't even support these women. End of rant.
Yeah,
Mic drop, motherfucker.
I said. Yeah, I caught a few of the playoffs games, but I don't normally like watch them like talking about. But you're right, it's more fundamental, and like I did enjoy watching the ball movement, and the one lady she pulled up, I was like, oh man, that's gonna be a terrible shot. And she pulled up and hit it. I was like, okay, you got the green light to shoot, but the
So give her the ball. Shit.
yeah, because she just pulled up. I was like, she like Steph Curry. I was like, ooh. But the there is another argument for that too. Like same reason why they don't want to pay the college players, because they say you got to pay all the college kids. You just can't do the ones bringing in the money for like the football and the basketball. But
Well, I mean, well, you can still give them a stipend, but I mean, if your college football team or college basketball team is making millions and millions of dollars or billions of dollars, and that money is going into keeping those programs alive, then yeah, those the basketball and football team they definitely should make a little bit more money than than the other guys. It's only fair.
yeah, but the radio host I was listening to was like I forget exactly what he was saying, but he basically saying like the programs that don't make money, like if you actually want to pay these players, then like you might just have to let some of them go. But it's like at the same time that you still can get money to pay these players. Just companies are choosing not to.
Yeah.
But
So yeah,
they
I
steady.
mean, there are probably tons of people who believe that girl that they're comparing to LeBron basically had the same career as him, deserve more money. But like, there's just if they gave her more money than the rest of the girls on her squad who probably helped her get where she is wouldn't be getting paid. And if you tell me you guys are okay with that, just to justify one person, then your your morals are in the wrong spot.
I mean
I don't
that's
know if I
just the
said that the way I
salary cap
meant
in
it, but
general, though.
yeah.
Like you gotta. It's just the salary cap structure in general. Like you can't. You're gonna have to miss out somewhere. It's just who do you want to miss out on?
Mm-hmm.
Shoot, yeah. Mm,
But it's like when the Warriors wanted to keep Durant, so people were accepting like pay cuts. You know what I mean?
yeah.
It's just like if she really wants to get paid more and her team believes she deserves it, then they'll take a salary cut. But there's not that much money going around in WNBA, so they just got to work with what they got. You know, a lot of
That's my
us,
argument basically.
a lot. You know what? I whether okay. So let's say I already brought them up earlier. The Flagrant 2 podcast. Andrew Schultz, Akash Singh, and Real Life Cash. Let's say just from the podcast alone, they would bring in $1 million a year, right? Just hypothetically speaking, from sponsorships and shit like that. And us three, only brought in $200,000 a year. Now this is $200,000 a year I'm making just to talk to my boys, just to talk about shit with my boys. I'm not working. I mean, do I want to make that million? Yeah, but I'm not gonna be mad about the million. These girls are doing what they love to do and getting paid more than us. Dude, is it frustrating for them sometimes? I'm sure because they perform at a high level. That shit, I can't play like that. But like, it is what it is. You gotta. Sometimes
My man
doing what
can't
you
even
love
touch
comes
the
with a
net.
price. I can touch the net.
I was just messing with you.
Well, nah, like I said, if these women who if these feminists would actually support this league, buy the jerseys, go to the games, watch these games on TV, this league would flourish. You mean I'm not saying it would get to the point where the NBA is, but you support it enough, then yeah, these women can get these $1 million contracts. It may not Sue Bird may not be able to get a $36 million contract, but she may be able to get a $10 million contract. You know what I mean? But like
Yeah.
I said, $215,000, that's nothing to scoff at. That is life changing money. If someone came up to me and said, "Yo, I'm gonna give you $215,000 a year, just to build doors all goddamn day," I would never complain.
I
I'm
wouldn't
not
even
gonna
wipe my
complain
ass
about
at
that.
$250,000 a year.
I would not complain about that because that's life changing money. That's nothing to scoff at. You know what I mean? So you just if don't complain if you're not even supporting. Support these women. I don't watch basketball like I used to, so I just really, I'm not gonna watch. I don't even watch the NBA.
I
Yeah,
But
I don't even watch bad. I don't. I'd rather play sports than watch sports. That's just personal for me.
and I'm not even gonna lie, women's college basketball is more exciting to me than WNBA. I used to watch women's college basketball. Shit, I used to love watching Diana Taurasi play. She was a beast,
yeah.
and Candace Parker. So it's just it, man. If you want these women to make more money, then you better go out and support. Plain and simple. Don't just say, "Oh, they deserve to make more money," when the fact of the matter is you can't have these teams hemorrhaging money. I think the WNBA's had anywhere from what they've had a couple teams fold over the years because
Yeah.
they're not making enough money to sustain it. So it's not worth it to the owners.
Nope.
Anyway, I'm done. That's what grinds
Official
my
end of
gears.
rant.
Yeah,
Official.
just my biggest thing is, man, if you're gonna post something, the people that posted that, like, you don't need to be posting that if A, you don't even know the facts, and B, you're not even supporting these women or this league. Just get off your high just get off your high horse. Is basically what I'm saying.
Agreed.
It just shit like that just disgusts me.
So, did you guys happen to see PlayStation's reveal of their interface?
Nope.
I've seen pictures of it, but I haven't really been watching anything.
I ain't gonna watch nothing till they put up the pre-orders again.
Damn.
Boycott.
Well, guess
Man,
we don't
nah,
even watch
man.
shit,
That
man.
that interface out of the sub menu or whatever it's actually called, that thing looks fucking amazing. Like purely amazing. Just super convenient for a gamer and like you can tell they're actually trying to keep like they're trying to make it so that one you don't have to leave the game if you don't want to. Everything you need to do is just at a button's press away. So like a little about it. For those of you who watch this on YouTube, this little sub menu right here where you hold the PlayStation button, it is now instead of like the left side of the screen, it is now on the bottom, and it has another menu right above it, which comes with cards, and those cards can keep track of the progress of the game that you're currently playing, that you have plugged in, or another game, or any like it give you news from the PlayStation Store. And what's so convenient about the cards too themselves is like let's say Call of Duty Modern Warfare is compatible with that whole card submenu. The cards can tell you maybe your stats in Warzone, your stats in multiplayer, your stats in Infected, and you can actually, if it's compatible, load up whatever game mode you want from that menu without actually having to go through the whole boot up the game, press start, all that time and process just to get to the mode you want to play. You can just load up the mode right from there. So that's the first really convenient thing they have. And there's more. Just want to hear you guys' opinion on that one real quick.
It sounds pretty dope. I mean, it's basically eliminating having to navigate through menus and shit like that. You know, I think it's
Mm-hmm.
pretty dope.
So, Irby,
It ain't too bad. I don't have much to say on that. I
go to
ain't seen
Xbox,
it.
sir. Go to
You said what?
Xbox. No, I'm kidding. Saying go to
I switch.
Xbox.
You want me to switch? I switch right now.
No,
Say less.
don't do it. You won't do it.
Oh, Scarecrow. Okay. Looking at me
Well, I mean,
dogs.
I am gonna get the Xbox because I want to play with my son online, so I
It's
will be getting
understandable.
it. But I won't be playing it as much.
So the
I
next
tr-
super convenient feature they have on this is you guys have seen a share play. We've all been to a share play before, right?
yeah,
All right, you know how
Mhm.
like if you're watching a share play, you pretty much got to stop what you're doing, and like you're watching that screen. Well, in the PS5, now the share play is more easily accessible, and you can continue playing your game while you're doing a share play. You can minimize the screen and put it wherever you want, any corner you want. I think you can do the middles too, but for the most part, I think it's corners. You can put their screen, and you can watch what your friend is doing and also play your game at the same time. So,
that's dope.
yeah, effective use of the share play. So whenever Steve or Irby wants to see Tony whoop my ass in Madden, boom, they can put it in the corner and continue playing whatever the hell they're playing, whether they're playing Madden or they're playing Call of Duty. You don't have to leave your game to enjoy whatever your friend is playing.
That's what's up. I like that.
That's super convenient to me. Super awesome. Wish they did it in the PS4 as just a patch, but these things take time to figure out. One thing I'm surprised games don't do that Raymond told me is that TVs used to have a split option,
Yeah,
and it
picture
seems that
picture.
it seems that newer TVs don't, which is something they should do because it's really convenient when like
Yeah, but
you want to.
it might not be a super popular feature. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it might not be for people, but like if it's something that, so like when you upgrading shouldn't mean. I mean, obviously you want to get rid of stuff that like doesn't seem effective, but like there's literally I don't see a reason to not include that. Like what if, especially on smart TVs, like now if my smart TV had it, I can play games and watch YouTube at the same time instead of like having to prop my phone up or get a tablet or something. I can just put it in the corner of the TV, and it wouldn't impact the game too much because like when you watch YouTube, YouTubers have their face cam in the corner and it doesn't really bother the gameplay all that much. That's
Yeah.
something I thought about when he told me he had a TV that did split screen. But on back onto the PS5 and how super convenient the sub menu is. So like you guys, maybe more so Tony than Irby because Irby doesn't play these type of games. But like when you're trying to like 100% a game and like you're trying to look for something and you can't really find it, so you have to go on your phone and Google it, follow a video or something like that just to like get the shit you were looking for this whole time.
Yeah,
So the PS5 is gonna have like to of course things it's compatible with. Maybe it'll start off really slow, maybe not PS4 games, but the PS5 is gonna have things where like if you're stuck on a level, the card feature in the sub menu is gonna have hints available to you where you can just look at pictures or maybe even a video and pin it to the side and follow the video side by side to find what you're looking for if you can't find it yourself. That way you don't have to
yeah.
press pause, you don't have to go on your phone, you just touch your PlayStation logo button and look for the hint through the sub menu.
That's dope.
So yeah,
But
well, it's
that's
I would say it's been like the picture feature though. That's been there for a while. It's just it's how did they want to integrate it into it, you know? Just like
mm-hmm.
how it's the same thing with like the Apples and Androids, how they Apple just got that feature where you can exit out and look at shit while you're playing like a YouTube video, you can exit out and do your messages, but Android's had that for a little while. So it's just what I guess Sony's trying to make that a focus of, oh, now you don't have to use a tablet or a computer and look up something. You can just go through us and use this interface.
Right.
Yeah.
So I mean, it does sound like a good feature. It might, like Tone said, it might not have been something that people actually like wanted at some point, but since like it's made like a comeback in other like areas, like people are like, oh, why don't we do this here now?
Yeah. So it's just like I guess what companies feel like is a big selling point, and like as much as so like adults when it comes to like industries like that, adults are mainly the inputs you want from, and like no adult's really gonna find that useful, especially at the time of year it was actually a thing. The people that's gonna find it most useful are the kids who can't get the whole TV to themselves because their parents or older siblings want to watch something, and you snooze, you fucking lose. Next time, be older, I guess. And that's probably why that died out. Because I guarantee you, if they surveyed a whole bunch of kids and people who played games on that feature, it would still be a thing.
Yeah, but see, something like that, you want to cater that to someone who actually has the money to buy these TVs. Ain't no kid got that kind of money to buy no $1,000 TV like that. You know what I mean? So you're gonna have to market that TV to someone who's older. And I'm not saying there's not older gamers, but there's just might there also may be older gamers like, nah, I'm not gonna do this because you're not gonna cut my screen in that so you can watch TV, and I'm over here trying to play Madden or 2K or Call of Duty or something like that.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, I understand. It's just I think it's I don't know. I think with how I watch games, I think it could work. I think I'd be like so with like a let's say 12 by 12 screen in the bottom corner of fucking Call of Duty. I'm not gonna miss the bottom screen corner. You know what I mean? I don't even look around the screen too often. I just run around and shoot and hope for the best.
Yeah.
But it'd be an interesting feature I'd like to see come back. The PS5 is gonna have it. It'd be nice if the PS5 actually had that compatible with YouTube and stuff like that, so I actually could do it. But that also might not be an ideal feature for the PS5 that's going to be released in 2012. Maybe it's a feature that the PS5 Pro, if they ever come out with one, would run better, a more powerful system. I don't know how much energy it takes to run two programs at once. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Yeah, I mean, it might have the power to do it now.
Maybe.
So
I mean, at the end of it, it's just video. It's just processing video while you're processing the game. The game's gonna take most of the power anyway.
Yeah.
But in lighter events, I'm sure you guys have gone through this before, and I've been going through it too much lately. Do you ever have guys ever like have a series or like a movie where like it ends and like you need a sequel or need the next episode or need the next season, but you caught up to it too quick and shit like that?
nah,
No,
can't say I have.
Tone.
Um, Not really. I
No.
mean, mainly with the Marvel movies because I love superhero movies.
So you've
And I'm
you've never binged anything. It was just like, oh shit, I wish the next season was out.
Yeah, not really.
I
Wow.
mean, from time to time, I'm like, oh well, that's nice. Or
Well,
I'm not
no,
like,
well, no, I can't say that because there's a show on Netflix called Slasher. It's a Canadian-based horror anthology show, and I already watched all 3 seasons last year, and then I wound up watching binge watched all 3 seasons last weekend, and I went on Google trying to figure out if they're gonna do a fourth season or not, but
Okay.
mainly because that show is kind of like, you know how Netflix is. Netflix be quick as hell to cancel a show.
Yeah.
So I'm just trying to figure out if we're even going to get a next season or not. You know.
Right.
Yeah.
So the main reason I brought that up obviously is because I came across some shows where I've caught up to it. It's not just shows, actual like comics too. And lately it's been happening a lot. I'll read it, I'll get hooked, I'll keep reading, and then I catch up to it, and now I gotta wait, whether it's weekly or for the next season, just to like see what's gonna happen next. And oh my god, it sucks, man. Like the Pete, my boy Pete, me and Irby are friends with. He recommended this anime to me, so I gave it a shot. You know, I don't like trying new things too much, cause
I
like
know.
I rather
Mhm.
like I like to make time. Like I don't have too much time to play games and like to watch things. Like it's either one or the other. But I like to do both. So what I try to do is I try to when I want to watch something new, I'll play a game that I want to replay that I don't have to pay attention to. When I want to when I want to play a new game, I'll watch something I've watched before. You know what I mean? So that like I'm able to do both. Because I like having the background noise too to like counterbalance each other or whatever. So like my boy Pete hits me up like I think he told Irby to try it out too. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if that was directed just to me or both of us. But he says try out this anime. It's fucking lit. Called Jujutsu Sorcerer, something along those lines. And I give it a shot. Lo and behold, it is fucking lit. I'm hooked. But the fucking thing only has 4 episodes out.
Oh, you also can read it too. Cause I got a
I could
notification about
on the
reading.
the Shojin or whatever, right? Shonen.
Yeah.
Yeah, the problem is with the Shonen, only the latest 3 chapters are free, and I'm sure it's well beyond chapter 4.
Well, it's $2 if you really want to look at it, read it that bad. Just stop eating too many chickens for lunch one day and you got it, bro.
Damn.
No, I haven't been spending money on these things because like personal reasons lately. So like I'm trying to be a lot more responsible with my money.
Uh
You and
huh.
me both. Shit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
food. I would go food shopping so I can cook more, but
Lazy.
I have a feeling. No, it's not that I'm lazy. I'm gonna go to the market later on today. I know for a fact that like with the time I get out of work and the time I would have to get up early in the morning to do it, it's just like by the time I'm out of work, I don't want to do anything like especially cooking wise. Because if I cook, then I have to clean because I'm gonna dirty dishes. I don't want to leave dirty dishes. Um, and then
Price
I
of
already
being an
get up
adult,
at like
bro.
5:30. If I wanted to pre-make a meal for lunch, I'd have to get up earlier than 5:30 if I don't want to do it after work. And it's just I already know if I go food shopping, I'm probably gonna spend a lot of money on food anyway. So I don't know.
Hey, you gotta sacrifice to do some things.
I know.
Hmm. You can do that. You can cook after work. You don't gotta cook directly after. You cook at an hour after you relax or something.
Nah, if I sit down and hop on this game, I'm not getting off.
Then don't hop on the game.
The hell you want me to do for an hour then?
Mm.
Do something. You can cook for that hour. Hell,
You just told me to wait an hour.
I said you can relax, but you tell me, oh, I'm gonna hop on the game, and you ain't gotta hop on the game. You can meal prep and sit there, do something.
I appreciate the input.
Yeah. I'm trying to help you out, man. You trying to make meals and stuff. take your quick little 30-minute rest, then hop back on, do the um do the meal prep cooking, cause that way
Another
you
thing
don't gotta wake up
is,
early.
as like stupid as it sounds, I'm not particularly fond of eating reheated meals. I'd rather eat my food fresh. So that's another reason I don't like to really meal prep, because like it's not gonna taste as good as it would if you ate it fresh. You know what I mean?
It depends on what you're eating too, and how
With,
you're
with
reheating it.
with my appetite, it definitely will not.
And then, yo, picky ass.
No, it's not that I'm picky. I just have things I like. You know,
Nah,
I don't want not eat vegetables. You know what I mean? Like there's some vegetables I do like. I
nah, you
don't
don't even
mind
eat vegetables.
carrots,
That's why you
peas.
short.
Damn.
I'm actually average, not short.
Shorter than us.
It's
Short
just because you
ass.
guys are tall. I don't know what you want from me.
I'm average, sir.
You are definitely not average, motherfucker. What are you like, 6'1"?
I am
Come on.
5'11".
This motherfucker's like 6'8".
This nigga is
Nah,
not fucking 5'11", bro. You are
that
fucking
nigga's
not
6'8".
5'11". Get the fuck out of
I'm
here, dog.
I'm like 6'4", man.
6'4", that's fucking tall.
Yeah. No, I look 6'8" 'cause I'm slender. That's all. Like the
Six
Slim
four is
Reaper.
like 6'4", I think is like standard point guard height. Am I right?
Nah, you gotta be about 6'8" point guard now. But your feet
Nah.
gonna be slow.
What is the average height for point guard? Like, what's the ideal point guard height? It was a 6'4", isn't it, or 6'2"?
Ideally, you want a point guard over 6 foot.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Then you have like the Kyries of the world who would like. What is Kyrie? Kyrie is like almost. He's almost 6 foot, isn't he? Isn't like 5'11" or some shit like that?
Kyrie's like 6'3".
Is he really?
Yeah.
I thought he was like
He looks so
6'1".
short. Yeah, he
I
looks
think
so short.
he looks anywhere from 6'1" to 6'3". Steph Curry 6'3".
Nah, Steph Curry and Kyrie are not the same height.
I think Steph might got him by 1 or 2 inches. But
How tall
Yeah,
is
yeah,
Isaiah
Kyrie's
Thomas?
Isaiah Thomas, you bigger than he is, bro. Come on. Yeah, Kyrie's 6'2".
Isaiah
Well, how?
Thomas like what 5'6" or some shit like that.
Yeah, I was gonna say you're like 5'7", 5'8".
Yeah,
Hey
he's
man,
quick.
all you need in life is practice.
Shoot, nah. But yeah, yeah, Steph
I,
Curry's height. I was like, damn, he really 6'3" out there, 6'4".
Yeah, he's 6'3".
yeah, man. So like, it's funny that we mentioned Isaiah Thomas being like 5'6", because like I was telling Irby I started watching this basketball anime. No, Tony, I don't only watch power animes. They don't make sense
First
in
of
life.
all, I wasn't even about to say anything, so you
I
took
know,
over
but you
now.
did mention it before. Believe it or not, I don't only watch those kind of animes. Sport animes are really interesting to me, for I don't know, entertainment reasons, I guess, blah blah blah. But like, it's basically an anime about a basketball player, a high school basketball player who's really short, and we all know that basketball is a sport that favors tall people. You know,
Yeah.
most teams want a tall guy. You know, tall centers. Taller the better. You know, you block more shots if you're tall. Blah blah blah. So this kid had a passion for basketball, but like he never played any games because he was too short and the coaches didn't want to give him the shot. But he got really good at dribbling, drives, and shooting threes. Even though he never played, but his mom was a professional player and taught him to be quick and to shoot threes, blah blah blah. So he goes. His mom gets sick, like traditional freaking anime start. So there's got to be a heartbreaking aspect to it. His mom's sick. She's in the hospital, and she had to move to a different hospital to get the proper medicine. So the kid, he wasn't supposed to go there, but he made it a secret. He moved there and went to the school and was aiming to get a championship to show his mom when he first saw her. He got a team together, blah blah. They're playing. They look like they got tons of potential, but it's hard to get hard to maneuver well with a team that doesn't know each other well. You know what I mean? You ever try to play something team related and like you guys aren't in sync?
Yep.
It's just unbalanced. Yeah, unbalanced.
Every time I play Warzone with Steve.
So they're in the middle of their first game in the tournament. This kid saying he was gonna go to the end of the tournament, and towards the end, the mom wants to sneak away. She's like she wants to see her son play because she knows he's there, but she doesn't let him know. She wants him to keep his surprise going. So she gets a sneak peek at his game, and then she leaves before the end. She's like, I just want to feel the air. I want him to show me the win or tell me the win as soon as it happens. So she had complete faith that they were gonna win, even though it didn't even seem like they were gonna get to that point. And the time's running down. He takes a 3-pointer shot, and the show cuts out. And when it cuts back in, he's in the hospital talking to his mom, and she just dies as they're talking. Bro, I haven't even been watching this shit for long, and this shit pulled at my heartstrings. I was like, bro, this shit really almost made me cry. Get the fuck out of here. Go back to playing basketball.
What heartstrings, bro? Them things been gone.
Yeah.
Right?
Shoot.
They tuned up the whole heartstrings and then pulled it. Like a guitar.
They had to replace them. You got to get some donor heartstrings.
Oh man, but it was interesting. Like I like how different animes can give me different reactions. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I hear you.
Same with shows. I don't know, but like, it's weird, but I think animated stuff like get me more emotional than like realistic things.
Yeah, that's because you don't care for people.
I know.
That's fine.
I know.
You probably watch hentai too.
Nah, bro. Don't play with me like that. Don't play with my name like that, dog. That's not even cool. Shit, but other than that, nah, nothing major going on my side of things.
On your side of the lake, huh?
Yeah. Not the countryside, but not the city, not me.
Burbs.
Burbs.
Bird is the word.
Bird is the word.
Alright, so I got something we can kind of talk about.
Go for it.
Hold on, give me one second.
I'm all ears, no cheers.
Annexation of Puerto Rico.
So, Rockstar acquired a new developer today, or not today, but like a week or two ago. I forgot what they're called, but they've been renamed Rockstar Dundee. And this is the same company that was responsible for the remaster of the Master Chief collection for Halo or whatnot. So a lot of people are, I have no idea, but a lot of people are speculating that the reason why they brought this company in because Rockstar may be looking to remaster a lot of their old games, and it kind of does make sense because a couple months ago, 2K was basically telling Rockstar like, "Yo, you need to start pumping out more games instead of one game every like 8 goddamn years." So it kind of does make.
Yo, real quick, I was seeing this meme that like kind of relates to that. How like we got GTA like fucking 1 through 4 in a span of 8 years, and then we've had GTA 5 for 8 years.
Yeah, so it's like I feel like that's why they brought this company to get them to remaster their old games. So now like they can put out one remaster every year just to satisfy 2K. and I guess to satisfy the consumer as well. Because a lot of those older games people do want to play. Like, I do want to see what a remastered Grand Theft Auto 3 will look like, or San Andreas or Vice City. People want to see that shit. Hell, I would like to see them rebuild 1 and 2 and London from the ground up. I'd love to see what that would be like in third person.
Bruh, I loved going around in Grand Theft Auto 1 and the weird ass fucking dialogue sounds, the weird fucking bird eye view, getting in the cars, driving around, getting pulled over for no reason, dying by cops. I don't know why. I had so much fun doing nothing in that game because I definitely did not know what I should be doing. I was a kid when I was playing it.
That game is fun as hell, man.
Yeah, I never played 1 and 2. The first one I played was 3.
I've played San Andreas, Vice City, 3. I played a little bit of 4. I never really owned 4, so I didn't play it too much. Kind of just did my own thing in 4. And then I only played 5 online. I bought 5 3 times and only played online.
Why you buy it 3 times?
Because I bought it for the PS3. I bought it for the PS3 when I lived with my uncle because I think they had a PS3. Then, when I moved out, I bought it for the Xbox that I owned and just gave the PS3 one to my little cousin. And then I got a PS4 and someone wanted to do Heist, so I bought it again for the PS4 and never fucking played the story. Which I hear is amazing.
You wildin', bro.
Shit, I was thinking about redoing the story again, man. This was fun.
Nah, I'm cool. Think what? I might be starting BioShock soon. I hear it's a really good series.
BioShock.
Yeah.
Yeah, I beat the first and the third one. I played some of the second one, but I never beat it. Personal reasons.
I remember that story.
So what's the games for this month? The PS4 free games.
It is Vampire and Need for Speed something.
Oh, y'all trying to drag race?
Nope. You know what? Here's the thing. I hate racing games, but I'm actually pretty good at them.
I used to love racing games, and I'm still pretty good at them. I don't know. They've lost my interest. But I used to love customizing my cars. My favorite racing game series was Midnight Club.
I do remember that one.
I fucking
one with
loved Midnight Club, bro.
G.I. came out with that song that was on there.
You don't know me?
No, Money 24s. That's what it's called.
Oh yeah.
So,
I was like,
funny thing about Midnight Club, they had like free roam 2-player mode. So me and my cousin used to just like some fucking dumbasses. We could have just went outside and played hide and seek, but we played hide and seek with the cars.
tell you, I'm a millennial.
That actually kind of sounds fun.
It is because I knew a certain way to break the game, and like I ended up inside the buildings, and I had him.
So you've been.
I had him looking for I had him looking for me, and I kept telling him like, "Yo, I see you passing me back and forth," and he was like, "Where?" And then like when he stopped in front of me, I rammed the shit out of him and started driving forward. It was just stupid shit we did. It was just like something that it's like. Do you guys remember Midnight Club 2 at all? Like the little fucking.
The only one I played was Midnight Club 3 Dub Edition and Midnight Club Los Angeles, and I never beat either one of them.
Yo, and Midnight Club had like some fucking amazing jumps hidden on the map if you actually looked for them. Like in Midnight Club 2, there was this. Alright, so like your cars obviously could have turbo, and like almost in any racing game there's turbo. There was this ramp that would send you into another ramp that would send you into a third ramp and would just send you flying across the fucking map. And it was so fucking fun and amazing for some reason. Like I would have countless hours of fun just doing that.
Man, I like doing dumb stuff.
Well, at least I grew out of it. What's your excuse?
Damn.
I bet I never did dumb stuff in the first place. So I ain't had to
Shit.
grow out of nothing.
Shit.
Shoot.
Could have fooled me.
I ain't even gonna murder the boy like that.
What you was about to say? What you was about to
it's
say?
fucked up. I can't do it, bro. I ain't gonna do it to the boy.
This fucking guy.
Yeah. Dang.
So anything else extravagant to talk about?
Nah,
Nah.
No?
I ain't got nothing to.
Have you thought about song suggestions?
Not really, but I'm pretty sure I can think of one.
I got one. I just gotta get my phone. I screenshot it. I screenshot songs I want to suggest when I listen to it. I was like, that's a good song to suggest. I just gotta find it real
Terrible song.
quick. Nah, dog, ain't no terrible song.
Another Eminem wannabe song.
Nowhere near close.
Yeah, past 3 weeks you did that off-brand Eminem.
Fora is not even white, dog.
Shoot, one of them you did off-brand.
NF? Are you talking about NF?
I don't know, bro. There's something off.
Nah, bro, chill, dog. Don't be coming from my boy NF like that. So, a song. I don't actually listen to Jordan Lucas too much, but a song that I actually liked of his that I heard recently was Devil's Work. I don't know if you guys
Already
heard
did
it.
that one.
Yeah, I heard it.
I did that one, you said?
Yep.
When? This nigga
Oh.
like troll me.
Maybe 8 podcasts ago.
Yeah, you lying ass nigga.
I'll go back
I've
and
never
listen, bro.
recommended a Joyner Lucas song, bro.
Yeah, you have.
Have not. Someone who actually listens to our podcast, let me know. Hit me up and let me know.
Yeah, let me do that right now.
Yeah, alright, you ain't gonna find it. 8 episodes ago, you gotta go through 8 you ain't finding shit, dog.
All I gotta do is go to the last 5 minutes of the thing, start skipping from there.
That is true.
True.
Shoot.
Alright, well,
Hey,
just in case, I'll just give you guys a second one. Just in case. I can say goodbye to my next week pick. But, also listen to the Moon by Fora. There. You happy now? Urbe?
Nah, I ain't happy, bro. You didn't upset me.
Whatever. Go in and make your song suggestions, fellas.
Yeah. I don't really have anything.
So?
I'm gonna go with Troy. They reminisce over you.
Oh, I did that one last week.
Did you really?
Yeah, because remember we went on the tangent, how you said CL Smooth, and then you did the, I forget what one you said it is. I was like, yeah, I recommend they reminisce over you. And he was like, oh, it's because of the backstory, but that's how you like that one.
Yeah. Shit. You know what? You're right. You're right.
Damn, see, we can vouch for that one. I don't know about that Jordan Lucas one, though.
I'm gonna go with Kendrick Lamar ADHD from the Section 80 album. That's what I'm gonna go with.
Urbe.
I'm gonna go old school with a little Hall and Oates. Man Eater. That's my jam.
I fucking hate this guy, bro. I fucking hate this guy.
Yo.
Just fucking end it. Just end it. You know what? You know what? Fucking end it.
Hold on. First of all, man, all the notes is the shit. And they had a nice run, too.
They did.
Chill.
They had a nice little run.
You're a young whippersnapper. You don't know nothing about that, Tom.
Whatever, niggas.
Nigga, I'm
I
older
give
than
you a.
you.
I know. We fall in the same genre. Hey, but see, we leave
Said,
all
nigga,
those.
I'm
He
older
ain't
than
know
you
about
too.
others. Shit. I said he a young whippersnapper. I ain't say you was.
Oh, my bad. Shut up, Tom.
Shoot. I said yeah. I said he don't know about that because he a young whippersnapper. But yeah, I give you another one. Programs by Mac Miller.
Mac Miller.
And
Didn't he
since my
die?
son said no,
Yeah.
he's still here.
Rest in peace.
Yeah, he did.
Did you guys hear about like what possibly caused him to call suicide?
It wasn't
No.
suicide. He died of a drug overdose.
Isn't that like suicide basically?
Uh, depends.
Uh,
If you did
Depends
it
if
on
you,
purpose or not.
yeah, if you were
Yeah.
intentionally trying to kill yourself, then yeah, it is a suicide. But a
Well, I'm
lot, a
pretty sure.
lot
I'm
of
pretty sure
times,
he was depressed.
well, see, a lot of times when people get clean, right, and they wind up relapsing, they go back to doing the same amount they were doing when they were at their worst. So when they try to pick that up and their body's not used to it and can't handle it, that's when they wind up ODing.
Yeah.
Oh, so
So
it's like when I like spend 2 weeks eating less and less and less, and then in 2 weeks I order the same shit I would have ordered 2 weeks ago, and I'm full before I even get halfway through it.
Yeah.
yeah, like I've
Same
well,
principle.
last year when I went on a clean eating kick, I would order a little piece of salmon and like a half a cup of spinach, and I'd eat that and be starving. But after 2 weeks, I could barely get through that spinach because I was stuffed. By the time I finished the salmon, I was already stuffed.
Yeah. But all right. So like, it might have not been suicide, but like, apparently he was depressed. It was released because well, you guys probably know he dated Ariana Grande. Was it Ariana Grande? I think it was Ariana
Yeah,
Grande. And like, apparently her man, without her knowing, kept sending him pictures of them, and like, I think he even sent like some fucking or whatever or some shit. I forget this. It was a while ago, but like, apparently that like helped his depression because like he missed her or whatever, blah blah blah. And when she found out, she left him or whatever. But
you talking about
it
that
was
comedian Pete Davidson?
maybe, I don't know who she was with after.
Damn.
But like, it came out. It was speculated that basically that like helped further his depression, and maybe that's why he overdosed or went back to drugs in the first place to like fill. I said they say a lot of people who do drugs are just trying to fill a void. So maybe, you know what I mean. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. But those are the song suggestions. Got a little sidetracked there, but other than that, guys, like, comment, subscribe, share us. Follow Irby on his OnlyFans.
I ain't got that set up yet.
Feet with Herbs. I'm pretty sure that's what it's called.
If anything, I'm gonna make Gundams with herbs.
Gundams with
My
Herbs. He makes them
models.
with his feet.
Yeah. I ain't that talented.
Follow G. All caps.
Please don't. Please don't follow me on IG.
And yeah, guys. See you.
Peace.